Have you ever heard the saying that teamwork makes the dream work? Well, sometimes that's definitely true. When the Apostle Paul in the book of Acts is traveling, it starts out talking about Barnabas and Paul. But as we go through the book of Acts, ultimately, Luke records Paul and Barnabas. Bible scholars tell us that as many as 40 people, 40 people, traveled with the Apostle Paul. Of course, Dr. Luke was one of them. And Timothy, ultimately, Paul left Timothy at a church. And of course, we see other people that traveled with them, like John Mark. Oh, John Mark. Remember John Mark? A lot of Bible scholars think that he was a wimp. He was a pansy. He was a mama's boy. And here's what's interesting. As we look at healthy teams in the Bible, the Apostle Paul and Barnabas got upset and split over John Mark. You see, not all teams are healthy. All teams can be healthy, but certain things need to be done. Even Paul and Peter, the Bible says, withstood each other to the face. Oh my goodness, why would they do that? Well, of course, Peter was protecting the Jewish church and Paul was protecting the Gentile church. And in the end, what's great is Paul and Peter reconciled. John Mark, Barnabas, and the Apostle Paul reconciled. But you know, if we're going to build healthy teams, we don't have to fight all the time. Yes, there's going to be some pushing. There's going to be some elbowing in the ribs. Yes, I get that. But if you're going to have healthy teams, there's got to be trust. There's got to be submission. There has got to be other aspects if you're going to build a biblical, healthy team. Now, for me, Jonathan, as a combat soldier, the idea of a team is I'm literally trusting my back to the guy behind me. But see, in Christian work, we're in spiritual warfare, and we often don't think that way. But we should. So let me ask you this. If you're on a team or you're considering a team, what are you doing to contribute to the health of that team? For your personal health, we exercise and we eat right and we try to do all the things and get lots of sleep and take good care of ourselves. Do you do that for your team? Do you do that for your spiritual group that you're part of, your Sunday school group, your cell group? You see, small cells in your body, the sign that they're healthy is that they reproduce. And whatever team you're on, if you're going to make it healthy, it needs to reproduce, it needs to inspire. And I really hope that you will find a way to join a team, to be healthy and to be godly. And when times are not perfect, and Paul and Peter withstood each other to the face, Paul gets upset with John Mark for quitting, for maybe even being a mama's boy, whatever it is, you can add to the health of a team and ultimately see God's victory, not just through a person, but through a group of people. I hope that you will build a biblical team.